Okay, so we've got a few of the containers we've put together, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the plants we've chosen and why and how we put it all together. The first one that we have here is just our regular clay pot, and I had talked last time about 3 different colors, choosing your 3 different colors. And here we have a yellow Bidens. We have a Indiana Dunes geranium, which is going to bloom orange. And then we've got our red verbena. And to make all these colors pop, we've added our euphorbia, it's called hip hop. And the coleus, of course, is right in the center. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a 12-inch basket. We always choose odd numbers because that tends to make it more triangular. You don't have any flat spots, or you don't have any spots that they all kind of make a rounded look. So usually you try to do odd number plantings. Another one that we've put together, we talked about using 3 colors. Well, another one that I like to do is a monochromatic coloring. And this is a hanging basket we put together that's going to be purple. But I had talked about using herbs in your containers, and this is this foxley thyme again. Although it's got a little bit of yellow in it, that yellow breaks up the purples, and we've chosen all the purple colors to work together. So this is going to be a nice purple container, and it will be very lush. We've got the super petunias that will trail through here. Again, our heliotrope for butterflies and our purple lobelia. So you don't always have to do multicolors. You can always choose one of the colors that you like and use different shades of those colors. And again, this foxley thyme is going to break up that purple or make some of these purple colors stand out even more. Now we're going to stop here and we'll walk over to another aisle and we'll talk about a few other ones that we've put together. Okay, we've got a couple of our shade tolerant containers that we've put together, and I'll just walk you through what these plants are. We've got a nice double impatient, it's kind of pink. That pilia pink that we saw in one of the aisles with the shade plants. We've got garden Meister fuchsia. This is going to be an orangish color flower that just drips down with the flowers. Great for hummingbirds. And a beautiful trailing coleus that has whites, pinks, some burgundies, and a white edging. And then this is the Western Queen Fern, and that was we talked to you a little bit about upright growth, very flowing, very pretty. Once these start to fill in, they'll be really quite nice. And we use just a regular plastic bucket just to put them all together. We've got one more shade container to talk about. We'll just move down the aisle. All right, the last container that we have here, we've chosen a little bit more of an ornate pot. It's got a little bit of a blue undertone to it, so we went through the greenhouse and took a look at some of the different plants that we have. I didn't get a chance to talk about Rex begonias, but wonderful choice for foliage color, and they do flower once or twice a year, but really are used mainly for their foliage color, especially if you have shade, and a lot of people have trouble finding colorful plants for the shade. So we talked about oxalis in that foliage aisle, and that has some beautiful pink flowers. The purple leaf of the oxalis works well with the purple of the Rex begonia. And then we chose our fiber optic grass, which is almost chartreuse, but not quite, for our middle of the pot. And then to break up some of the colors, we chose a creeping jenny or lismachia, which is a chartreuse color that's going to spill over the sides of this pot. And the Rex geraniums have a little bit of blue undertone to them, so it does match the pot that we have chosen. So this is a nice shade plant. And again, we've got 5 different plants in this container just to make it a rounded look. And a lot of different colors that we had to work with, so we made sure that before we potted it up that they all worked. And again, we'll love for everybody to come in and we can put some nice pots together.